Gold and silver traded in a range today. We can say we have seen very good support coming in on the downside for gold and silver both, while on the upside the resistance is also played out very well. So can we expect a breakout today? And if yes, which way it is going to be? Either it is going to be bullish or it is going to break down. What is going to be our strategy in order to profit trading gold and silver? Where to enter, where to exit, everything we're gonna see with the help of charts and indicators. This is the first update for the day. The next update will be released before the US session. The subscribe and press the bell icon to get the notifications. Like, share, and comment, which is always a great motivation. Join the free Telegram channel for live updates and the channel memberships here on YouTube to support the effort. Let's start first. We look into gold followed with silver. Look at gold on the hourly charts. You can find out the moving averages have crossed over and are trading with divergence and are staying bullish. Also, if you look at it, is forming a nice flag here, rise, retracement, and the breakout here. But it is trading with a modest bullishness. It has to show a breakout above 23.35.36 is what I will wait for. That will be a sign that gold is turning bullish, and specifically below 23.40.41.5 is where I will say that now the bulls are back in action and we can look forward to 23.50 levels at least. And you can see this, the rise, the flag, and the breakout. So this might continue for a while from here. Let's see if it continues today. Breaking above 23.35.36, stochastic is rising, the MACD is in green, the RSI is also rising, signs of bullishness here as well. Coming to 2 hour, similar observation on the 2 hour charts as well, flag, breakout, and retracement, and a rise here. Now see, on the downside, this is the zone where it is going to get maximum support, that is 23.25.22. So only if and only if gold trades below 23.25 levels, we can expect slight bearishness, and that too we have to wait for 23.2018 levels to be breached in order to continue, or in order to see more bearishness, else it is still not to be treated bearish. Also, one more observation is the lower highs here. Thus it is very important for gold to break past by 23.35.36 levels. Stochastic is near to overbought, MACD is divergent, MACD is bullish looking upwards, RSI is also trading with a modest bullish bias here. Coming to 3 hour, look at 3 hour charts here. Rise, sideways movement trying to break out. A possible movement beyond 23.35.36 and then 23.40.41.5 will be a good indication for the bulls to take the prices further high. And then we can look forward to 23.50 and in fact higher level. Also, one must notice on the 3 hour charts, after the drop here, it is trading in this retracement channel here, and the highs of the retracement are close to 23.64, 62.5 zone. And also one must notice, it is very important for gold to break past by 23.35.36 and 23.40.41.5 in order to move towards the top of the channel. Stochastic overbought, MACD is divergent, MACD is looking upwards, trying to stay bullish here. RSI is also rising here. Coming to 4 hour, the observation is more or less same here. Moving averages have started to converge. The crossover here can lead to bullishness for a near future. Now look at the movement here in gold. See the drop here, the retracement, the drop here, the retracement. So this is the second wave which is continuing here. Where is the highs of this channel? Somewhere here at around 23, 62, 65 zone. Possibly that is going to be a greater resistance zone. And if today gold continues with the retracement, it can hit that zone and again fall back, possibly by next week. That is what we can expect. But right now it is looking upwards. Right now it is trying to trade bullish, and the crossover here is something we should wait for. If you look at also the candles here, see couple of retracement. This candle is trying to move away from it, and it is very important for it to break 23.35.36 and 40.41.5. Stochastic overbought, MACD divergent and bullish, and RSI is flat. Coming to the daily. Before we look into daily charts, if you also want to learn this art of trading, be a part of my 32nd mentorship batch commencing soon. 31st batch started last week. Register yourself now. Do not miss this learning journey. In this batch, we have encapsulated all our learnings in the form of tools, techniques, trading strategies, and the trade setup so that you can all trade profitably and proficiently. Reach out to me for details. My Telegram and email IDs are there in the channel and video description, and you can also connect with me if you want to be a part of my signals channel on Telegram. And those who had asked to recommend a broker where you can trade all the diverse instruments, which offers a stress-free account with the lowest spreads and no hidden charges, you can find that in also the description box. Now look at the daily chart. See, first of all, the 20 period moving average is where it is finding a little resistance. See, first of all, none of the candles have closed above 20 period moving average. So it is very important for it to stay significantly above 20 period moving average, and that is where 23 35 36 and 23 40 41.5 will come into picture. If these two levels are taken, you can say now the 20 period moving average will act as a support and a base for gold, and this can lead to a stronger rise where the prices might try to move towards 2350, 2362.5, 65 levels as well. Second thing is on the daily charts, the drop, the retracement, the drop, the retracement. If you connect the dots here, you will find the highs, if it continues here on the upside for the top of the channel, are somewhere around 23 60 65 zone. So this is something which we can expect if it continues to break out today on the upside. On the downside, now a selling entry I will recommend here. See, if right now what is happening, you can find out lower highs are seen, and yesterday also was a swing day. It can reverse completely and possibly yield lower lows as well, because right now it is trading in this channel, bearish channel, lower highs, lower. So possible selling entry at around 23.25 can be taken, but you have to be very very cautious there. 23.22, 23.18 and 23.14, very very strong support there, and once it breaks beyond this zone 23.14.15, you can say now it is aspiring to achieve lower lows, which means in fact it can try to move towards 23.05 and 2300 levels as well. Also, if you look at the stochastic is rising here, signs of bullishness. Look at MACD. Now this is interesting. See, MACD has seen a sharp dip here. Look at the waves, first wave, second, and this is on the verge of a crossover. So this can lead to a little peak here, what we have seen here. So possibility is there that it can either completely reverse or try to move on the upside. Possibility is higher here. RSI is flat. So looking at this, I will recommend you to buy at 23, 35, 36. Wait for 23 40 41.5 to be taken, and beyond that we can look forward to 23 48, 2350 as the first target zone, and in fact we can look forward to 23 60 levels there on the upside. Beyond that, sky the limit. We can look forward to 2364, 2371.5 and higher levels. On the downside, a selling entry I will recommend is at 23.25, as we have already shared, 23.22, 23.18, 23.14, 23.08. Very very strong supports are seen on the downside. Below these levels, certainly more bearishness is going to be seen. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at silver. If you look at silver on the upside, see, silver is getting very strong resistance at 29.60, and almost it is reversing from the same zone. We have to wait for it to break beyond 29.60 in order to stay bullish, or in order to see a little bullish momentum here. I can see it getting a very tough resistance here. Thus, we have to wait for 29.60 levels to be taken higher on the upside. If you also look at the hourly charts after the drop, it has been trading in a narrow range and in a sideways momentum here. So very important for silver to stay above 29.60. Stochastic is rising here. The MACD is in green, trying to converge, crossover for a sell. RSI is looking forward to a little drop, trying to show slight bearishness here. Coming to 2-hour chart, the observation on the 2-hour charts is more or less same, lower highs, lower lows. And see, on the downside now, moving averages have crossed over. The 29.40 levels are going to be a very very good support. 29.40, 29.30. The only selling entry I will recommend is below 29.30 levels, where we can expect slight bearishness. But even if it drops below 29.30, we have to be careful. There are stronger support seen as long as $29 levels are not taken. Stochastic dropping from the overbought. MACD is still in green. RSI is almost running flat here. Coming to 3-hour chart. On the 3-hour charts, look at reversal sign there, and lower highs are seen here. Hitting the lower highs, prices are trying to reverse, but there are good great support available here on the downside for silver, specifically at around 29.40, 29.30 zone. Also, if you look at the movement here, see, this zone at 29.60 proving out to be a very very good resistance. Hence, we have to be very very careful as long as it stays between 29 to 29.60, or in fact 28.80 to 28.60. This is the sideways box it has to come out from in order to confirm a direction. A stochastic overbought here. MACD is in green. RSI is flat. Coming to 4-hour charts, the observation is more or less same on the 4-hour charts as well. Lower highs and lower lows is what you can see here, and possibly it can try to move towards 29.40, 29.30. But I still see that zone as a stronger support for silver on the downside. We have to be careful. What we are seeing here is a symmetrical formation here. Look at the waves here, and there's possibility there that if it drops below 29.30, we can look forward to 29.20, 29 and lower levels as well. Stochastic near to overbought levels. MACD is bullish here. RSI is flat. Coming to the daily, Now look at the daily chart. See, yesterday almost flat closing is seen despite we having a good drop, and in fact we had seen higher highs as well. However, the candle closed at almost the same levels. And now today it is started on a bearish note. We can see a very good support coming into picture at around 29.30, 29.20. And in fact, even if it draws below 29.20, there are going to be greater supports available here. So we have to wait. We have to wait for it to drop below 29.30. But then also you have to be very careful with the stop losses, with the trailing stop losses. You have to just put a 10 cents trailing stop loss and trail your prices strictly, because see, right now we can see the yesterday's candle, it has also formed a higher highs here. So if it breaks beyond 29.60, we can look forward to 29.75.80, and once it stays beyond 29.75.80, we can look forward to 30.20 and 30.50 levels. Yes, why? Because see, one greener candle, couple of retracement, and if it breaks out, it is going to be a stronger one, which can take the prices at least towards 30.20, 30.50 zone. Also, if you look at the movement here, the drop, retracement, drop, retracement, drop, and right now it is trading sideways. A little retracement on the upside can be expected here. Stochastic is rising. The MACD has seen good bearishness. It may try to converge crossover. It has not yet crossed over. The RSI is flat. So looking at this, I will recommend you to buy 29.6 and expect that 29.75, 29.80 should get achieved. Beyond that, we can look forward to $30 levels. So these two levels are going to play a major role. If silver is seen trading above $30 levels, stay bullish. We can look forward to 30.25, 30.50 as the next targets. And in fact, if a stronger momentum is seen, it can go towards 30.80 and 31 as well. On the downside, a selling entry now I'll recommend is at 29.30, but this has to be with extreme caution. 29.20, $29 levels, very good support, and then 28.75 will come into picture. Now close to 29, that is 28.95, $29 levels, very good support is seen here for silver. We have to be careful at around those levels. Take your trades accordingly. Like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch and signals channel. Do not miss to watch the next update before the US session. And thus subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon, or join the free Telegram channel for live updates. Thank you. Have a great profitable trading day. Thank you.